Alright. We're back with the Cuman quadruple archery range rush, but this time we're playing in a team game. And man, does this strategy not disappoint in team games either. I love this strategy so much. Actually, I think I like it even more in team games because you can hit one of your opponents and then you can just simply switch to the second one of your opponents once you can't do any more damage to the first. Maybe they've constructed towers, or maybe they're just really close to their TC. So it's a lot of fun. And even if the second player is in Castle Age, you can still probably do damage because how do you counter 30 plus archers? If your teammate is on the same page as you, you can do even more damage. I think with this what really works well is having scouts, and then for your teammate not to overcommit to scouts and potentially go fast castle themselves, or relatively fast castle. So let's go into the build order a little bit and why this works. So you're going to start off with 6 on food. You are going to put your next 3 villagers on wood. You're going to need to consume all of your herdables. You're going to have to consume your boar, and you're also going to have to push in some ostrich. And I'm not gonna lie, but I'm pretty proud of this ostrich pushing and these resource findings, if I do say so myself. My teammate was very active with his scout. He's telling me where the berries are of gray and where to hit and whatnot. And I was saying, you know what, we should probably go to blue first. And the reason I wanted to go to blue first is because he is closer to myself. So I was kind of trying to hint that I want him to scout my opponent because we can't go out and scout as we need to push in those tier. Anyway, after we have those 3 onto wood, you're just going to put everything on food. Now I've been working on this build as we fill that ostrich lore. I've been working on this build a bunch, and I've kind of figured out that you don't really need to put anybody on gold, if I'm being completely honest with you. Now, in the Tatti rush, you move free to gold because you're not going to be able to maintain that archery production. But in this build, you are. So at some point, just send one of your duders over to gold to construct a mining camp, just so that you can reach feudal as well. And man, look at this. This is going smooth. This is going so smooth. So why do you pick Cuman in this strategy? Well, it's very simple. It's for the following bonus. Archery ranges and stable cost 100 less wood. What that means is that you as Cumans can construct 2 archery ranges and a house, whereas other civs can only construct 1 archery range. It's absolutely insane bonus, and we want to take full advantage of it. I also see a lot of potential for combining this with some kind of a ram rush. Obviously, Cumans get the siege workshop in feudal as well, and it's just a lot of fun. Now, there's no particular time that you should go up. I think 22, 23 pop is probably fine, but if you go a little bit later, the key is really that you want at least 24 villagers. Also, you're going to have to be really active with your scout. You want to know where your opponent is, and you want to know where you can hit resources at the beginning of feudal. So you can see we found the berries. We would like to find his wood line as well. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Let's speed this up and get into it. Now I also thought, like, hey, instead of building a mining camp, because you really don't need it, you could also do a barracks before doing a mining camp even. Why not? It doesn't really matter. So this is another variation of the quadruple archery range rush that you could try for yourself. So many possibilities, to be honest with you. And like I said, we're clicking up to feudal, 22 pop, not too bad. We're going to have plenty of food to keep producing villagers in feudal, and we're aiming for that magical number of 24. You need 16 on gold and 8 on wood to keep producing archers. It's going to be so key to produce as many houses as you possibly can. The reason for that is that if you have 4 archery ranges and you're producing from all of them, it's only going to take one cycle of production before you're going to need another house. So it's not perfect. You might actually get a house a whole bunch of times, which we're probably going to see. But so fun, man. This is so fun. And I saw that he was building some buildings over here. He's going for stables. Oh, man. I can't wait for him to run into a whole bunch of archers. We are now in feudal age. 1-to-1 building that gives you the fastest overall construction time. Are building that blacksmith right away. And we already have enough wood in the bank for another archery range and another archery range. And now we can actually move some of those wood villagers onto gold. Remember, key number is 16 and 8. It's just insane how fast this spirals out of control. Now there is one major drawback. And that major drawback is that you cannot continue to produce villagers after you've used all of that food from your deers. You need to keep at least, and we're just trying to keep these scouts as home so that we can get these archer numbers up. You need to keep at least 100 food in the bank, and the reason that you do it is to get, click, fletching. And look at these military numbers. Okay, so we are at 3 at the 12-minute mark. Well, we're not going to be at free for very much longer because we're already producing from free ranges. I'm signaling to my teammate that we are over here, and he's having trouble with all of these spearmen. That's not going to be able to harass. Or is he? Dun, 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 dun. Spoilers alert. Oh, man. I can't wait. I just can't wait. Like, it's so fun. It's a total all-in strategy, but it has so much raw power. It's insane. So we're just trying to crank out houses with the little bit of wood that we do have. And yep, like I said, we're going to get housed over and over and over because our military number is going to be increasing so rapidly. 6 over here, and we have a total of 9 already with fletching. May I add, a little bit of a misplay over here, but we realized, thank you. Get these scouts, and they're completely surrounded by archers. Oh, it's so hilarious. 9 archers and more to be certainly on the way, producing them in multiples of 4. Oh, you're gonna wall behind? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Let's see how fast 11 archers break through your walls. And we kind of realize that at this point he's probably full walled, so we just don't want him to wall behind, and we are just going to obliterate this house foundation. Might have actually been better to go for the gate in hindsight 2020, but this is also nice because it does allow us to get a huge blob of archers. And your only goal is to keep those 4 producing as much as you possibly can. The only difficulty, like I said, is those houses. So we actually managed to get 25 villagers, so we opted for 1 additional on wood so that we can construct a house every so often. Everybody said, oh, I have 6 military, I have 5 military. We're at 20 military, and they're all on the front over here. This strategy is so insane. I love it. And look, boop! Oh, these archers just go kill absolutely everything. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, this is what you kind of have to worry about because towers are quite difficult to deal with. And now we are going to be running in that tower, so we're just going to retreat and try a different approach, a different area of attack. Gray is coming over. Oh, cool, Gray. You have 3 archers over here? Well, have fun. Have fun with our 24 archers. Oh, man. It's absolute insanity. The only fear is that they're going to go castle and maybe get some mangonels out or something in that nature. And if you can't do damage to one of your opponents, it's absolutely worth switching to another. So we're just seeing what we can find over here. And killing the military before they can ever amass is great as well. Man, so So many kills. So many kills with these archers. Oh, you got skirmishers. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You got our counter unit. Well, we have 27 archers. Fight under the TC. Why don't we? It's a little bit sloppy from us. We want to keep these alive the best we can. The biggest power here is that you have a massive blob. And kill that scout, please. It's on like 2 HP. He can't even get to the archer that he wants to go to because there's so many of them. Wow, I didn't even realize how long this... Oh, don't tell me he gets a kill. Oh, come on. He has free HP. Oh, melt. Gray's here with more archers. Okay, you got 8 archers this time. Cool. 25 to 8. A little bit more even than the last encounter we had. He's running with these archers as well. And I said, okay, we got archers over here. Maybe hunt them down. We want their military numbers to stay low just so that we can snowball crazily. 34 is our military count, and at this point red has really committed to a lot of scouts, which I really like, but that also means that we have to do tons and tons of damage, and it doesn't look like blue is too hurt as he has 31 villagers still producing. This is going to get cleared up, and we're just going to march over to gray. We're also relocating our waypoints as we need. And even back here, even still at blue's base, we have 12 archers against gray's free archers. We are completely outmassing our opponent. Does he even have... Yeah, he doesn't have the defense upgrade. That would actually be kind of useful. And we can't really hit over here, so that's kind of unfortunate. But there's going to be a weak spot somewhere, I figure. And oh man, we're still hitting the housing cap. We still need to produce additional houses, and we're just picking off absolutely everything. Blue is in recovery mode, so he's not going to be able to help out gray, and archers just go so wild. And now that we realize that there's no houses behind here, we can easily go in, take this down. Everything's idle over here. And yeah, that's just the quadruple Cuman rush things, you know? And now we're in, and go. He should actually really construct a tower over here, but I think that's going to be too late. He's trying to get these house walls up, but yeah, that's not... Oh, that guy just got absolutely wrecked. I also love how red positioned his scouts so that we can shoot more archers. And... Gray can't go anywhere. He has to abandon his entire base. Look at this. There are no villagers in Gray's base anymore. He's gonna have to quick wall behind here, and yeah, just quadruple archer range things, I suppose. Absolutely swallowing these villagers. Housing behind here as well. That's a smart choice, and I guess. You can't do damage to your opponent's eco if they don't have any eco at their base. Gray has lost a lot of villagers, to say the least, thus putting red in the best position. Is he going to be able to find these vills? I didn't actually see this because from my perspective I can't see that, but it looks like he is, and these villagers are just gonna have to run around, fight. They don't know what to do. Oh man, absolute devastation. Good spot by red to clear all of them up. Now I know I haven't really talked a whole bunch about my opponents and their military comp, and that's because I really want to highlight the insanity of the Cuman quadruple archery rush. So many archers. 32 over here. We have 12 over here. Go back to blue. We need to do damage to him. No. What do we want to do? Red says click over here. He's castle himself as well. And he even has a siege workshop. Gray has clicked up, but can he come back from this? Especially since mangonels are already on his front door. And he has less villagers than I do at this point. I like how he got light cav as well. So I was thinking maybe it's better to hit blue, but hitting gray, since we have mangonels, it's not going to take too long to completely murder him. And blue just GG Indeed, and Gray can't do anything in this situation anymore. He might have some archers in here, but there are 46 archers on his front lawn. And I was kind of having some fun telling them about my YouTube, and I had a good conversation with Red after this game. And he said, wow, this strategy is absolutely insane. As we're just throwing archers. Yeah, why not just throw archers, poop? You don't really need them anymore at this point. trying to snipe this mango with these archers. That's oh no, that's not going to bode too well for Gray. And everything that Gray has is in this tiny little area over here, sniping down. So now he's down to 16 villagers, I suppose. 19. He still has some okay, these 3 villas over here. Yeah, cool. You made it to Castle Age, but what is it going to get you? Not very much. So fun. It's so fun. It's so fun when you have it's total Huang style, man. It's complete and utter Huang style. Let's take a quick look at the statistics. What I'm particularly interested in is the KD. Wow. Red really did a good job. 43 to 14. I think I gave him a lot of opportunities to pick off villagers, but very, very well played. Positive KD for us as well. Economy. Most gold collected. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. 10-10. Not bad, all things considered. The challenge is 14-minute feudal, so we're definitely under the challenge time. I don't think 14-minute feudal is that hard, to be completely honest with you. And just look at this funny looking timeline. When have you ever seen a timeline like this? I'm smiling right now. I've had a long day at work, but whenever I see this strategy, it makes me smile, it makes me happy. I hope you guys can try this out for yourselves, and hopefully it makes you smile as well. Just remember, Cuman archers go quadruple archery range production. Keep walking, guys. I hope you enjoy the content, and just keep being awesome. I'll try and do the same. It's hard as a poop lord, you know?